Have you ever felt intensely connected to someone, even though the relationship was filled with pain, conflict, and confusion? You might tell yourself it's just a complicated love, but what if it's something else? What if it's a trauma bond? Today we're going to talk about what trauma bonding is, why it happens, and how to recognize it. So, what exactly is a trauma bond? It's a powerful emotional attachment that forms in a relationship characterized by a cycle of abuse and reward. Imagine a roller coaster. There are terrifying drops: the abuse, the arguments, the neglect. But then, there are thrilling highs: the apologies, the grand gestures, the intense affection. This unpredictable cycle of good and bad is what gets you hooked. Your brain releases a mix of stress hormones like cortisol during the bad times and feel-good chemicals like dopamine during the good times. This chemical cocktail creates an incredibly strong addiction-like bond to the person causing the pain. It's not love, it's a survival mechanism that has gone haywire. Trauma bonds don't just happen in romantic relationships. They can form with family members, friends, or even in professional settings. The core dynamic is always the same: a power imbalance where one person intermittently hurts, belittles, or threatens the other, and then follows it up with kindness or remorse. The victim becomes conditioned to seek the approval of their abuser, believing that if they just try harder or do things differently, the good times will last. They start to rationalize the bad behavior, making excuses for the person hurting them. You might hear someone say, "They're just stressed," or "They don't really mean it. They have a good heart." This is the trauma bond talking, trying to make sense of an illogical and painful situation. So how can you tell if you're in a trauma bond? Ask yourself a few tough questions. Do you feel like you're walking on eggshells, constantly trying to avoid upsetting the other person? Do your friends and family express concern about the relationship, even if you defend it? You feel isolated from your support system? A major red flag is feeling addicted to the person. You know they're bad for you, but you feel like you can't leave. You might even find yourself covering up for their behavior or lying to others to protect them. You feel a deep sense of loyalty, but it's a loyalty born from fear and manipulation, not genuine trust and respect. Recognizing these signs is the first, crucial step toward breaking free. Breaking a trauma bond is incredibly difficult, often harder than just walking away from a simply unhappy relationship. It's like detoxing from a drug. The first step is acknowledging the reality of the situation without making excuses. It's vital to reconnect with a support system, friends, family, or a therapist who understands abusive dynamics. Going no contact is often the most effective strategy. This means blocking them on all platforms and avoiding any interaction to break the chemical and emotional dependency. It will be painful, and you'll likely feel an intense urge to go back, but you have to push through it. Focus on rebuilding your self-worth. Remind yourself that you deserve a relationship built on safety, respect, and consistent kindness, not a roller coaster of pain and fleeting pleasure. If anything we've talked about today sounds familiar, please know you're not alone, and it's not your fault. Reaching out for professional help can provide you with the tools and support you need to heal. There are resources available like the National Domestic Violence Hotline. Healing is a journey, not a destination, but breaking free is possible, and you are worthy of peace and genuine love. Thanks for watching, and please take care of yourselves.